Hey freaks! Welcome back for another episode of Messy Situations and Dorm Room Conversations. This is a special kind of episode this week because it's our Halloweekend recap.
Those of you that are not viewers of our YouTube channel, but are listeners of our podcast, this might be a rough one for you because we're going to be doing like a Halloweekend through our photos and videos that we took this weekend.
Mm-hmm. So no behavior chart this week because it was 3 nights in a row that we were talking about specifically, and too much just happened for that to be relevant. Mm-hmm. So we're not going to do that today. Instead, we're just going to kind of go chronologically through each night and talk about it. To get you excited, though, we're going to start by giving you a few short clips. So, Narissa, your favorite.
So basically, I have no idea who these people are, but I thought, oh my gosh, this is really interesting.
My favorite is this.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
It really hurt!
No! Oh
Did you grab a super?
grab a light!
Hey, that was
one of our friends accidentally hit Narissa in the face, and so her nose was bleeding all over the place.
And for some reason, instead of just using the toilet paper
that
Hudson had already gotten me, Madison said, "No, we need to get a tampon."
Mm-hmm.
And then she
chose a super tampon,
the biggest one she could find, and shoved it into my nose and kept shoving it up there.
Yeah, so that was fun. I also wanted to start by giving a little thank you to anyone that we saw this weekend that told us that you watch our podcast.
Or that recognized us.
Yeah, that was a really big deal. The girls in the mini mart, the
frat
boy.
Frat guy.
I don't remember who else, but thank you guys. It really means a lot. Keep it up.
Thursday night, Halloween. We started by going to, this was SIGAP, right?
Everyone said they were going there.
Everyone was going to SIGAP. SIGAP is probably the best.
It might be the
frat,
top, yeah.
the top frat on campus. So they're throwing, so everyone's going to SIGAP. When we're waiting for our ride, we find out that it was guest list enforced. So I started texting the frat guys I know.
I texted the ones I know.
We get to the door. Everyone's waiting outside. We're what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
But we know the guy at the door, Carson.
I had messaged him, he didn't answer. I was like, please let us in. You know us, whatever. We're friends. Let us in. He's like, sorry guys. Sorry, I can't let you in. We have guest list enforced. It's packed in there. There's no more room for anyone. And then
I
who
kept
appears?
Tommy Gooch. Tommy Gooch appears in his wig with his sparkly eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh my god, Tommy!
He's
Everyone
campus
knows
celebrity.
him.
Everyone knows Tommy Gooch.
Yeah, I think he is a celebrity. Mm-hmm. And then the guys let us in.
Just because of Tommy Gooch.
Just because of Tommy Gooch. Just because Tommy Gooch said, hey, let them in. I know them. Our other friends had already left. They went to Lambda, a different frat. So that's where they are. They're partying it up.
We asked Tommy Gooch, what are you? What's this costume? He says, I'm an 80s whore. Narissa goes, well, I'm a 2024 whore. She was Pink Panther. So
we got it! Thank you, Tommy! Thank you, Tommy!
We danced in the basement for a while. Other than that, there wasn't much going on there.
It was so crowded.
It really was. The whole backyard was empty, but it was so freezing all weekend. No one was brave enough for that.
So no one was going outside, so everyone's just crammed in this tiny, tiny house. Also, let's talk about how the next morning Carson texted you and said, yo, thanks for coming last night. I let you guys sneak by. And we said,
no,
Carson,
you didn't.
No, you did not. That was Tommy Gooch. Let's not get
you were sitting next to the guy that told us we weren't blonde enough and we weren't going to get in and all these different things.
And I was sitting there going, we're skinny. We know Tommy Gooch.
We're blonde. We're TikTok
blonde.
famous.
We're TikTok famous because the frat guy said he knew me.
He knew us, yeah.
So I was playing all the cards.
They didn't care.
They didn't care. So we left after maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And what did we do? We Ubered to Lambda.
No, we didn't. We walked to Lambda and we made friends. That's literally half the night was because it took so long. On the walk, this is the walk. Allison, every 5 minutes, my feet hurt so bad. Seriously, slow down, Narissa. And then
Oh, yeah,
Madison,
'cause I was running.
guys, I actually can't do this. It's so cold. I'm gonna call an Uber. Narissa, come on, guys. Only 28 more minutes. All of a sudden, Narissa and Madison both have to pee.
This side of the road
Mm-hmm.
are victims for the night.
Sorry
Our
to
victim
whoever
for the night.
spends that was. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but so I squat down, ready to take my piss, and Madison squats right in front of me. So what do? I pee on her.
oh my fuck! Oh my! Like,
I pee on her shoes. Like,
is that so bad?
is that so bad? Like, you've
Anyway.
gotten my stream.
We did make friends though.
Yes.
I'm really sorry. I have horrible memory of names, but two sweet girls and their guy friend. We told them we could get him into the frat. We were gonna try our best. I don't know why we were so confident. They hung out with us for a while.
Then
We
we
took a
lost them at
picture.
the
We took
door.
a picture with
There's a photo of them.
this.
So they.
I don't know what it was, but I
Took
really
a
I
photo
wanted a
with
picture.
this.
I said, please, nurse, I need
I
a
know,
picture.
and I said, guys, get in.
Mhm.
Those were our friends. And then we ran into
Alexa.
another friend, Alexa, which is not Alexa. We don't actually know his name.
Mhm.
But we were like, okay, if we're going to get you into the frat, you have to pretend to be a girl. So he's like, what should my name be? What should my name be? Allison goes,
Alexa.
Alexa. And then he goes, okay. And then she was like, you need a costume too. So what was he?
Guys, and I haven't even watched more than like 3 episodes of this show, but for some reason, like, the depths of me came out and it was like, you're Conrad from The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm sorry, this man looked absolutely nothing like him. Like, not one part of that is like a correct description. He's just some random dude. And he was like, okay. And I said, practice your voice. He goes, hi, my name's Alexa.
We're like taking them through fences and stuff. There's
Yeah.
a video of that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Come on, friends. Come on. Vamonos.
Random people started following us, so like it's not our fault.
And then we ran into some of our other friends, like on the street, and for some reason, my heart wanted to follow them.
So we're
to their-
dragging Narissa back. No, Narissa, don't go that
But
way.
then they're talking to me about the podcast and saying they want to come on the podcast. So I had business to do.
So then we go to the chapter house of one of these frats, which is always a little bit more fun. Immediately find our friends that had been there for a while.
I walk in and I find Greer and all of them, and I say, "Hi, Greer," and she goes, "Hi, I haven't kissed anyone yet tonight." And so what do?
I can solve this problem.
Yeah, but I think maybe she did say I haven't kissed any guys tonight.
So you didn't solve
I
her
didn't
problem.
solve the problem.
That was fun. We kind of explored the house a bit.
I started playing with someone's feet.
We danced.
We danced,
we danced
a
a
lot. Allison and I never beating the lesbian allegation.
Guys, seriously, like at this point, it's getting upsetting and whatever. But
I don't remember that at all.
no, neither do I. Madison runs into her man at the frat because this is his frat. Me and Narissa did a photo shoot on couches too.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did do a photo shoot.
Madison's hanging out with her man, and then we're all starting to leave because we were headed to pizza. But Madison was like, I'm gonna go with what's his face, and we were like, okay, but like,
So
stay safe. So
Madison
then they
leaves us, and she also sends us some videos from where she was at.
So she decided to leave our cutesy little time at pizza to go,
go to this.
Oh my god. I can't do this.
You don't puke from a shoe.
As long as we can keep a seat,
You sober, not drunk.
not for
Put
long.
it in the frame, my ass.
She made memories. And I think that's what counts. We sit down, I go, Narissa, I do not want to order. Please order for me.
And then when I was done ordering, I got back.
She was like, don't worry, I ordered so good. This
Yeah.
this is what I said.
Hi, can I please get 2 pieces of cheese pizza for here, please? And then he said, yes. And I said, thank you so much. I tipped 18%. And then I said, thank you so much. Have a good day.
You did great.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like, you
And you
wouldn't
tipped.
suspect a
And you
thing.
tipped
And I
18%.
tipped. Like,
What more can they ask for? Seriously.
I chowed down my pizza.
And
And
mine.
her.
And mine.
And Allison's.
We just hung out and ate our pizza. There wasn't much to say about that. Not that much happened.
But someone had something to say.
Wait! I have something to say that happened earlier that night to me.
Oh.
Guys, me and Narissa went dressed up as Pink Panther and, like, detective, you know? I'm at the frat, we're dancing, hanging out. This random girl comes up to me and she's like, oh my gosh, Pitbull? I was like, oh. I looked like a baldy. Like, I looked like a baldy. Never let me wear a slick back ever again. I couldn't get over it. Like, it's all I could talk about for the rest of the night was the fact that it looked like I was purposely trying to be bald.
Yeah, because then hours later you sent this to the group chat.
Which is like...
It never left your mind.
No, it didn't. Sorry. What were you saying? Someone had someone to say?
I said someone had something to say.
Who?
Bello!
Hello.
Say banana.
That's the racist banana.
Our night was over, but I did wake up early in the wee hours of the morning, and...
Due to sleep deprivation.
So I woke up and I was really thirsty, and so I went out in the hallway and I filled out my water, and I don't know where my phone is because I think it fell, but I brought my iPad out here and now I'm watching TikToks.
And then I snapped this to our group chat.
Yeah, it's not really nice, honestly. I
You're
liked
welcome.
it. Greer's up too. She comes into the room and she's like, I just found Narissa in the hallway on an iPad. I'm bringing her back in here. And I was like, okay. So Narissa crawls into bed. Narissa sleeps. Greer comes back with a croissant. Narissa wants the croissant. Greer says no.
I'm like in and out of my sleep, and then and then I hear Greer offer Allison a bite of her croissant, and I just heard the word croissant and croissant, and then yeah, and then there I am after getting that bite.
Happy girl, back to bed.
Friday night. So
Narissa and Madison have a friend that doesn't go to school here, but
we talked about him in a different podcast in our last one.
yes,
He was one of the guys that I saved. He was the one at the end of the night that was like, yeah, I was just making out with this girl so I could get free beer.
Yes,
And then
he's back.
I saved him. So
Our friend Gino, it was his birthday.
it was Gino's
So,
birthday.
it's
We
Gino's
didn't know we were going
We had
to Gino's.
no idea it was a birthday party, and we also didn't know it was Gino's because he had told us, and we were like, "Oh yeah, like we'll try to come." But
It was like our backup plan because
but
we had our other
friends.
friends.
Our other friends were like, "Come with us to this party. It's a friend of ours." Blah blah. blah. I'm like, "Okay, who is it?" Gino.
My favorite part about his house and like this whole experience was the photo shoot that we had in his bed. So we walked into this room and we were like, oh my god, it's Gino's bed. Let's lay on it and do a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm. So Narissa failed, but tried occasionally to get me a man this weekend. I just like can't do it on my own. Like I need a little help and support. So I'm sitting there on this like bed talking to random. That's not what I'm talking about. Talking to random people, and Narissa asks one of them, because he's sitting there talking, and she's like, oh, okay, so how tall are you?
No, because he told me he was 19. And I was like, oh, perfect. She's 20.
Yes, exactly, because I'm old and it's hard to find the right people. So she's like, oh my gosh, perfect. She's 20. How tall are you? He's like, I'm 6'10".
And then Allison goes, yes. And then he whispers to his friend, minus a foot. So.
The rest of our friends leave because they want to go back
To Lambda.
again. There's only 5 seats in the car.
So Allison gets booted.
It's, as soon as everyone else left, Narissa locks in, and then it becomes this sort of third wheel, me standing in the back, smiling and nodding, just kind of there in my own world, kind of vibe. Emmett was really nice about it. He would occasionally turn around and go, group hug! And have all of us hug. So he was pretty aware and kind about it.
Also, Emmett leaves for a few minutes. This guy kind of comes over to her and they starts talking to her. And
his
then
pineapple onesie unzipped down past his pants.
you could.
It was just a little it was just
you could see it.
It was a lot for me.
And then his friend comes up to me, who's dressed as Roderick. So I think he said to me like 3 times that night,
I'm Roderick.
I said, oh,
I could tell.
hey.
I could tell by
The loaded diaper shirt,
Yeah, like-
the eyeliner. Like, anyway, he's talking to me and he's like, dude, my guy Jorge is such a good dude. Like, he's my roommate. Like, he's awesome. And I think I just kept sitting there and being like, well, he's kind of short.
Jorge really wanted a photo, and he kept asking to retake it. He would go, no, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one. But
This is the one we landed on.
yeah, so
Our dual camera snap.
Jorge, I hope you had a good rest of your night.
And you too, Cade.
Me, Narissa, and Emmett get in the Uber. Okay, we head to Lambda. You can't get guys into frats. But I was, with love, ready to be in the frat, done with being the third wheel. Greer opens the door and she goes, Allison! Arms wide. Greer! Walk in. Narissa starts walking, turns around and she's like, Emmett! Because they wouldn't let him in. So,
What do we do? Literally walk 5 feet around to the backyard.
is this
no
where
music.
they were peeing? Because this feels like an important... Is that this house? In the bathtub?
Yeah. Oh my god, the gods are whispering to us. What was that?
What did you do at this house?
I may or may not have peed in a bathtub.
Oh my God. We're peeing in the bathroom again. Part 2.
bathtub!
Part 2 featuring Madison. Ilya's
Yes!
Me and Narissa didn't go in the bathroom, but apparently the toilet was filled all the way up with piss. It was all over the floor.
The bathtub was like yellow and disgusting.
And they said, let's pee in the bathtub.
Let's pee. Let's pee there.
Because
So
you
they
gotta pee, you
peed
gotta pee.
together.
Yeah. I think she went with Ilya and Madison, so it was kind of like everyone got to experience
group
that.
Piss. I
Yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
We did a lot of those this weekend.
Sometimes
Most
in
of
a
mine
bathroom,
most of
sometimes
mine on the
not.
side
Like,
of the
it's
street,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm dancing, talking to the guy that's DJing. It's just like on Spotify, which was kind of weird. Go find Narissa and everyone else. And I said, oh my gosh, that was so fun. I've been dancing. And Narissa was like, I want to go. I grab Narissa. She pulls Emmett. We all go to the basement. We dance. One song later.
Guys, get out! Get out!
The cops are here. Go to the chapter house. They literally did say that, I
I
swear.
didn't hear any of that, but I just heard the music stop. And I was like, dang, this DJ sucks.
Music stops. Narissa and Emmett go outside.
Emmett's friend is here.
Emmett's friend is here. I didn't think it was Emmett's friend. So I'm following them out, and they walk up to this car and start getting in, and I'm like, what is going on? And I was like, guys, you left everyone else in there. They don't know that we're leaving, and they don't know that the cops are here. The cops weren't there. I might have made that up, but I was really set on the fact that the cops were there. Anyway, I was like, you can't just leave them in there and not tell them you're leaving, whatever. And then Narissa just goes, just go with them! And so I'm like, okay. And for some reason, this was a much bigger deal than it was.
So these are the videos that got sent.
Hi, Narissa. With love, F you. You left me in the middle of the yard.
No, with love.
Oh, Greer says not with love.
Okay.
You left me in the middle of the yard. You said, go back with them. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, that was so rude. But that's how I was feeling in the moment. And also, I think what was adding to it is I did think that you stole someone's Uber.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was his car. I thought you just said, hey, there's a car. Let's tell them it's ours. Anyway, they're gone for the rest of the night. The 4 of us start walking to McDonald's because I had told Madison and she made a pact with me because normally I'm lame-o, go back at like 11, walk someone back. don't do anything too crazy lit movie. So I said, don't let me go home before 2 a.m. So we go to McDonald's. And honestly, we had a lot of fun at McDonald's. I sang with a random girl. I thought I saw a founding father. We asked some random guy to go get us all waters because none of us wanted to stand up. Hey, Narissa. Sorry I got mad. We're getting food now. I'm not mad anymore. I love you. Have fun. Stay safe. Oh my gosh, what is this cut on my...
Go, Bo. Go, Bo. Go, 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 go. No, no, no.
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
no.
whoa. Can you ask him to just come fuck you? Seriously.
No, ask him to say, hey, can you stick your dick inside of my pussy?
Psych.
Some guy told Greer
that he had a piercing and she couldn't see it. And yeah, it was weird. So then we all walk back.
Hey, if I was the best. door.
For some reason, they think it's getting freaky in the next room, so they're
this
grinding
happened.
up against the wall.
Group sleepover in our room. Wake up. It's Hell City.
Hard next day.
7:30 on a Saturday. This is all we're doing.
I actually can't do this. Okay, because that's mine. You said you're not sick. Admit that.
This is something I particularly liked. Madison wakes up. She's sick. She has a rampant ear infection. She is like coughing like some 90-year-old man that's, I don't know, lungs are like collapsing. I don't know. So before dinner, she's like, please walk with me to all the way across campus to the store to get meds and whatever. So then we walk back, get food. What does she eat for dinner? Cereal, an English muffin, a bowl of mashed potatoes, NyQuil, and cough drops. And that's the dinner of a champion. Truly.
Yeah.
Like, that's a warrior. Our friends have a lacrosse party. So we go to their lacrosse party.
We walk in and literally no one is there.
0.
Like, there's a DJ.
That's it. Seriously.
Yeah, our friends weren't even there
No,
yet.
no one was there.
No
and
one was there.
the other girls that had left before us weren't even there because one of them accidentally peed herself, so she was wiping branches to clean herself up, before coming to the party. So we love you. It's okay to pee yourself sometimes. Honestly, I didn't care that there was no one there. I was ready to dance.
Yes, we were dancing our hearts out.
All night. Then our friends show up. We lock in. It's like one of them, we're trying to find him a girl. So like we're working really hard.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of networking.
Yes. I'm working on getting photos for our YouTube video that's coming out sometime this week about like Halloween costumes. So we hadn't gotten like really any photos yet of like any Halloween costumes.
We were slacking the other nights.
We were slacking every other night because it was just an idea that popped into our heads. So I was locking in, asking probably every 5 minutes for someone to take a photo of me with someone else. They didn't even have to have a good costume. I would literally just be like, oh my god, what are you? They'd be like a fucking football player. I'd be like, can we get a photo?
We did a lot of dancing. We did a lot of talking with our friends, jumping around. It was funny because there really wasn't anyone there. Like, it was really small. It was just kind of us and our friends that we go to Pizookies with and, like, our lacrosse friends and whatever, dancing our hearts out.
Yeah, nothing. We were on top of the world. Nothing was going to stop us.
I tried to stop you from playing Drake several times.
Oh, this is true. Because every time I see a DJ, I lock in and I decide that I need Drake on. I need Drake. I always need Drake. So I kept saying, like, hey, like, is it a good time to go up to the DJ? Do you think I should go there now? Allison kept saying, no, now is not the time. Why? I have no idea.
I don't know.
But eventually I stopped listening to her and I just snuck my way over there. So nothing could stop us. Except the cops. So I'm outside talking to these random girls. Honestly, I was trying to get one of my friends set up with this girl because he's like, I like that one. And I was like,
Okay.
Okay.
Say less.
So I got a photo with them. So then the cops came. I go in and I start yelling at all of our friends. I said, the cops are here. The cops are here. I tell everyone I know.
Which was everyone in there.
Everyone in
pretty
there.
much.
So yeah. So everyone
Everyone
leaves.
knew.
So
Everyone leaves. They start all following us.
For some reason.
And we take a picture. We have this interesting habit, especially Narissa, but honestly all of us, that anytime we're in a group that's larger than probably like six people, we go, oh my gosh, guys. We're so popular. Do you think everyone's talking about how popular we are? No, but it felt that way that night.
It really did. Because tell me why, literally there was a crowd of people over there and I was like, they're coming to us. Like, they saw us walk over here and then they all walked towards us. Okay, so we head to Lambda. Every single night we ended up at Lambda.
But a different house of Lambda.
Every single time.
night.
Our friends were at Lambda, so a couple of our friends had left the Fiji lax party, so we went to go join them. But then the second we got there, it got shut down.
Well, we had to
Kind
pee on a
of.
tree first.
Well, yeah, but like we immediately got in there and got shoved into like a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Someone yelled pumpkin. We started yelling it with them, but I was like, I need to get a video. So then I think I started yelling it again after it was already over.
Pumpkin! 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 Pumpkin!
We went to the backyard.
We went to the backyard, and guess what? We didn't care that the cops were shutting it down. Here's a video of us dancing despite it.
The cats are here. You're literally the cops.
Here, the cops are here. Something like that. She's just dancing, and then she goes, wait, I'm a cop. Greer pees in a corner of the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I find a hat on the floor, but on the walk back, Narissa changes her mind. She doesn't want canes. She doesn't want slice. What does she want?
Mac and cheese. All I wanted was mac and cheese.
It's all she would talk about.
Dude, I really want to make mac and cheese, but Madison just told me that I can't make mac and cheese because she needs to save that for when there's hot guys. But I want mac and cheese now.
Am I not a hot guy to you?
So, no, I want mac and cheese, and Madison won't let me have it.
But Madison wouldn't let me have it.
Like,
I tried to make the mac and cheese anyway, but then when I went to go make
that
it,
bloody tampon that you saw earlier was in
the
it
pot.
because it was mistaken for a trash can.
Yeah.
I can see the resemblance. Me and Narissa are really tired.
We do not want to go to Cane's. Career's yelling at everyone and saying, if you don't come, you're not getting any food.
And Madison was yelling at Narissa and saying,
you need to go out. We're going to the chapter house for Lambda. And I was like, no, we are not. No, we are not. And so then I started crying because I was really stressed out.
yeah, and all the while our friend Hudson is TPing your room.
Yes, because with the toilet paper that he got for my bloody nose.
He's just walking around and like throwing toilet paper
everywhere.
And Narissa would be like, please don't do that. And he'd go, who's getting you canes?
And then I said, okay, fine.
Keep
going.
TPing the room.
Madison also took a video of Hudson throwing the toilet paper down our staircase.
Okay, wait, throw it down the stairs. Yes! 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 Yes!
He just wanted to decorate the whole building. Make it festive. It's almost Christmas, you know? Anyway, so they go to Cane's, come back. It's been like 2 hours. Hudson shoves bread into my mouth.
Nom nom nom.
Ooh, yummy.
Madison kicks us out of her bed. Another
Yeah.
one of our friends tucks us both in.
I stayed up, finished most of my canes in my bed, and then I saved, like, for some reason I thought, oh, in the morning this will be really good. So I saved myself some fries.
Did you refrigerate it or anything? Or it was just
I was sleeping with it. Like, I was cuddling with my canes.
cuddled up holding your Canes box?
Yeah. Dude, but
Who
that
was in
bread
your bed
so
last
good.
night? My Canes
My canes.
box.
My canes. Madison wakes up and she goes, Narissa, come to the bathroom with me. I said, Madison, I'm going to sleep. I'm so tired. She's like, Narissa, please. I say, no, drink water, drink water. Madison thought she was dying.
For my life in the bathroom right now. Here's my setup: blanket, trash can, water. I've been on so much medicine this weekend and drinking. Anyways, if I die, I'm in the big stall in the bathroom. Please find me.
She didn't die. She didn't die. She does have a double ear infection. You think you broke your toe. I
Yeah.
have random cuts on my forehead. Greer, unfortunately, sounds a little bit like an elderly man struggling with, like, some lung issues.
Maybe like tuberculosis.
I could see tuberculosis. Greer's, is that true?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Ilya, sick, fever.
Yeah, bedridden all day.
Yeah. Callie was with her boyfriend a lot of the weekend, so Callie honestly turned out okay.
She's the only one of us that's still surviving.
Oh, she's also
still
sick.
Never mind.
Okay, so
Sorry.
yeah.
No, you're good.
The gods have spoken.
The gods have spoken.
Callie is also
they
sick. Stay tuned for our favorite Halloween costumes that we saw when we were out this weekend.
So for all of you that have now become loyal listeners, we really appreciate you. We appreciate feedback.
Yeah. And we'll take a photo with you if you see us around campus. Like, it's no
I'm happy to
worries.
sign things.
Your shirt, your face.
I've seen people get tattoos before.
Yeah, I'm down
So,
to like
sign
give
on
you-
you,
yeah,
and
like
so you
on,
can
like,
get
a
it
paper.
tattooed.
Yeah.
It's no worries. Have a lovely week, and we will see you next week.